Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's a special Thanksgiving night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. The beat goes on, doesn't it? A perfect 10-0 to start the campaign.
And it's a good locker room to be in, too. Guys don't show up on game day hoping to win. They expect to win. And so far, they've yet to have a letdown.
Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Now he'll dump it under, and right away he lost the football. And the Giants have it, it's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. To throw is Fields. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once. Maybe defensively now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2-3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more. This is where you have to get with that guy and say, all right, they're going to come after you, but we believe in your talents. Take care of the football, and let's go.
A first down throw for Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Young. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Young. Flushed out right. And Jet evades the tackler, and now some Spain. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Young will set to throw. And this is incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Sanders again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Yeah, the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. 7-7, our score after 1. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here is Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now it's Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process. Barkley, inside handoff. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will not be able to get the 1st as he can get this only down to the 5. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete there to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down throw for Young. Open man is born. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Young looks to throw on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Young to throw it. This is Fant on the short completion. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll start out here with the option left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
This is Fant on the short completion. 7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Young now. This is Fant on the short completion. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be a third and about 13. Now Young. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down, here's Barkley again. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now, third and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Young. Finding Bourne here over the middle. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. Oh, Young loses it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really
There he goes, left side. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Fields. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a New York 1st down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Giants, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.